안녕하세요. 림페시 싱가포르 남자입니다. 네, 안녕하세요 여러분. 오늘 주제는요. 한국 사람들은 말레이시아 사람에 대해서 어떻게 생각하는지 오늘은 특히 한국 친구와 함께 얘기를 하도록 하겠습니다. 네, so today hold on, this thing dropped. So today my topic is what Koreans think about Malaysians, and today I'm very happy to have my Korean friend here, Alan, to tell us more about what he thinks about Malaysians. 본인 소개 좀 부탁드립니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 서울에서 광고 다행사에서 일하는 황자호라고 하는데요. 말레이시아에 대해서 사실 잘 모르겠어요. 어떻게 생각하냐면은 뭐 가본 적이 있지만 나라에 대해서는 사실은 잘 모르겠어요.
Okay, for those of you who are not new to my channel, you will know him is tell everybody who you are for real.
Oh, I'm actually also living in South Korea, like Jason, but Jason is Singaporean. I'm actually Malaysian.
Yes.
But it's true. Whatever that I just told you just now, I said I don't know much about Malaysia because South Koreans actually don't really know about Malaysia.
Yeah.
They know more about Singapore, in fact.
See, since my last video, we are talking. I spoke about what Koreans think about Singaporeans. Some of you say, so disappointed. I thought you're gonna ask a Korean about it. So today I have to pose as a Korean. So a lot of people think he's Korean. A lot of people think he's like when he starts speaking, a lot of my Korean friends think he's Korean. So yeah. Anyways, the thing is, I'm asking him because day in day out, he works with Koreans. He lives amongst them. Basically, he's very Korean. He's maybe more Korean than I think. You are more Korean than me.
I eat kimchi every day. Does that count?
That one don't count because I eat more authentic Korean food than you every day. Thanks to my Limpeh, okay? But anyways, he speaks better Korean, he's everything. He lives among them, he works amongst them, and so and he's even the president of the Malaysian Association of Korea. So I don't see a better person to ask about the perspective of Koreans about Malaysians here in Korea. Okay, let's reposition the camera a little bit. Okay, so now, generally, what do you think Koreans think about? You need to see your head lah. Okay, generally, what do you think about Koreans when it comes to what they think about Malaysians? Do they know what Malaysians are in the first place?
They do know where Malaysia is, but the thing is they don't know any cities in Malaysia. The only two things they know is KL and KK because KL is the capital city, and then KK they actually because they love.
What's KK?
Kota
Kinabalu. I've never been there.
Because I thought you were born somewhere there.
No.
You were born in Singapore?
I'm born in a very small island to the south of Malaysia. Have to cross a sea to cross a volume of water to get to Malaysia. Some kind of deserted island.
Oh, I thought you were born the other side of Malaysia. You were not. Okay, anyway, so because they love hiking mountain. That's why Tungsan. So that's why a lot of people actually go to Kota Kinabalu. So they actually know that, and also it's very funny because Kota Kinabalu, it sounds like Kota Kinabalu. Yeah, it's like you take off your nose. Okay, anyway, so they don't know anything about Malaysia, and they all think that Malaysians are actually one ethnic group. Most people actually think that we are one culture, one nation, and then one ethnic group, and one lifestyle.
Don't your government think the same?
No, the government actually think the same, but unfortunately, it's actually quite exclusive. Because some of the people are actually not, considered as part of the so-called one nation.
No, but the interesting thing is this: when I ask a lot of Koreans about Malay, like this Malay ethnic group, they don't even know what Malays look like.
Yeah, they don't know. That's why they when they first met me, right? They say, "Oh, you look like Chinese." I'm actually Chinese. But I thought you were from Malaysia. I'm from Malaysia, but just like America, it's actually a mixed society. So we are a mixture of different people, and then my ancestors are from China. They don't get the concept. they don't get it, and then they will think that we use our hand to eat, which is true because when I eat like nasi lemak, sometimes I use my hand, which is
Even chicken
okay.
wing we use hand one.
Yeah, but the thing is, Koreans actually think that's the major part of our lifestyle, and then they don't know what kind of languages. They only think that Malaysians speak different languages, but they think that we speak very good English, which is not true. Which is not true.
You know why? Because I have a lot of Koreans who were. I know now of Koreans who were attend English language schools in Malaysia.
In Malaysia,
Yes.
Instead of going to Singapore, they go to Malaysia.
Yes.
It's because they have the similar exposure, and Singapore is so expensive. Singapore is so expensive.
Singapore expensive?
Singapore. How long have you not been back in Singapore?
Kueh peng $3 only what?
Kueh
Why
peng, but
expensive?
$3. But the thing is, in Malaysia, 4 ringgit you can eat kueh peng already.
Down here kueh peng is $10 sing, man.
I know, but nobody is going to eat kueh peng every day. Suddenly I changed my Hokkien accent. Okay, and actually South Koreans actually do not really know anything about Malaysia. And then for me, right, it's actually very difficult for me to explain our political climate to them because first of all, although I speak Korean, but I don't know. I don't even know how to explain the kind of good things and especially bad things about Malaysia that I myself and my friends keep on complaining about, like politics. Yeah, I don't know how to talk about that.
But do Koreans even know like Malaysian food? You know, like let's talk about very
They
rudimentary things.
don't know anything about Malaysian food. They keep
Malaysia
asking me.
food, Malaysia language, all this.
They don't know. They keep asking me, what is the main thing that you guys eat every day? I was like, oh, we eat rice. Really? You eat rice? Yeah, we eat rice. And then, do you know how to use chopsticks? We use chopsticks. But of course, not everyone use chopsticks as the main tool when you eat. But even Malays and Indians, we use chopsticks. We know
Malays
how to
use chopsticks.
They know how to use it. Of course.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, they do know because there are a lot of noodles and stuff like that. Malays also use chopsticks.
I know,
They don't use chopsticks all the time, but they do.
I gotta be honest with you though. The only Malaysia that I ever know in my life is Johor Bahru. I have never even been to KL.
Really?
That's why to me Johor Bahru is really like Singapore.
Oh, yeah. No. I don't really think so. Anyway,
I don't know. I haven't been. I've been out for too long.
South Koreans actually know more about the Philippines and Thailand, and now today Vietnam. They know a lot about Vietnam, and then they know Singapore, but they think of Singapore as a very modern city and nothing beyond that. For Malaysia, it's always a question mark.
Oh, so generally when you tell Koreans that you're Malaysian, it's just one big question mark. You know, like when I tell
And then they will think that I am not Malaysian, I am Tungam Asia. They will think of me as an ASEAN person instead. So whatever, they even ask me questions like this. Do you know where do the Philippines people go and shop in South Korea? How am I supposed to know? Do you know where is the best Thai food in Seoul? How am I supposed to know? Do you like salguksu? Salguksu is a Vietnamese food. Do you like it? I take it, but it's not really something that I eat every day. So what do you eat in Malaysia? We eat rice. Like what? Like nasi lemak. And then I don't know how to explain about nasi lemak. I say something like bibimbap, something like bibimbap, but it's different ingredient. Oh, they have no idea.
See, like when I tell Koreans that I'm from Singapore, they immediately have some idea. It's clean, it's rich,
Correct.
It's modern, blah, 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 all the good things. But whenever you tell Koreans that you're from Malaysia,
they will one thing. They will think that we are multilingual. That's first thing. They will think that we are multilingual.
Okay.
And then second of all, they will think we are very Americanized. Very American because we are 외국 사람. They will think of us as a foreign person, so it must be very Americanized. So we always use the word F word, and then we talk to people like that. In South Korea, we don't, right?
we don't. Singaporeans don't even do that. Even Singaporeans, we don't. Hey bro, hey man, hey what's up?
Well, in Malaysia, we do that all the time, man. Even like first time.
Abang.
Abang, jangan lah macam ni.
Abang.
Yeah.
Like you know, like unless some Singaporeans who like to like copy the Western style, they will like, hey bro, man.
Oh yeah,
you know,
one
they do
thing.
the thing.
Third thing, they will think I am Muslim. They will think I'm Muslim. That's one thing they know. Religiously, they know that this is a Muslim, this is an Islamic country, Islamic state.
Interesting. They know it's
that.
Islamic.
They know it's Islamic, and then in terms of the culture, they have no idea. They thought we are very, very, and then they don't know that we used to be part of the British colonization. They didn't know that. They
I
keep
thought
asking me.
Singapore is, but I don't know Malaysia was as well.
Singapore
was
and Malaysia
Malaysia.
used to be one country, but
Okay, well, I better delete this part. No, this is like I don't even know our own country history.
yeah, it used to be the same country.
Oh, yeah,
but
you're right.
Lee Kuan Yew was
You're right,
like,
you're right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, you're right. You're right that when Raffles founded Singapore, it was founded upon the basis of Malaysia.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then most
Yeah,
Singaporeans
that's
are actually
right,
from
that's right.
Malacca. What?
Yes,
Most
yes.
Singaporeans are from Malacca
You're right.
and Penang. Yeah.
You're right. So ashamed myself. Paiseh.
But we are both very young countries lah. Singapore and Malaysia are both very young countries lah.
Hey, no,
Anyway.
Malaysia is way old.
But Singapore is always there. What? It was just a like fishing village.
yes.
Yeah, small village.
Just an
kampung,
abandoned, nobody, one little island that's too small to do anything on.
The British actually went to Penang first and then to Malacca. No, Malacca first and then Malacca is different. Malacca is Portuguese and then went to Penang.
I don't know. I didn't pay
So I would say if you ask me whether South Korea knows much about Malaysia, I don't think so. Okay, what do they know about Malaysia? Malaysians being very multilingual, and then we are English speaking, and then so we are like as friendly as Americans, so we can actually talk to each other like
So
American.
American style.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, they think so. At least my colleagues like And then third of all, they do know KK, they do know about the mountain, and they know about KLCC. They know
What's
about
KLCC?
the tallest buildings on the tallest building in
Isn't it Petronas?
No, they do know about the tower and also the two. They're Oksusu. They call it Oksusu.
It's Petronas Towers, right?
The
Petronas
the tallest is in Malaysia. The tallest is KLCC.
Wow.
The tallest is KLCC. Yeah.
I'm sorry, all the Malaysians watching this channel. Limpeh is damn bloody ignorant. Everybody
Me
says
too.
I'm ignorant and arrogant and a piece of shit. Yes, I am. Okay, I don't even know things like that.
And then so what is the tallest building in Singapore?
Currently, I really don't know. When I was still there, it was the Westin Stanford thing. But that was maybe like 20 years ago. Yeah, I don't know what's the scene now. I don't know what's the tallest building in Singapore.
UOB Center or I don't know.
I know what's the tallest building in Shanghai more than Singapore.
Or the Dongfang Mingzhu.
Not Dongfang Mingzhu. Dongfang Mingzhu was 20 years ago tallest building.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not familiar. I don't know.
It's the IFC, my friend.
I've no for financial center.
The International Financial.
Okay, so they seriously don't know anything about Malaysia. But let me think. What they do know about Malaysia is that it's always positive. They would think of Malaysia as a very positive country. They don't have any negative feedback about Malaysia, and they don't really think that Malaysians are. Of course, I'm not saying that all Malaysians are like that, lah. But I have encountered a lot like very dishonest people, and then very lazy. I have encountered personally.
Let me ask you, the Malaysians that are in Korea are mainly Chinese Malaysians?
Mainly Malays.
Mainly Malay Malaysians.
Yes,
Oh,
I don't really see people like that. Like I don't really see them as Malay or or Indian or Chinese. I don't like to see them like that way. But if you have to go into
you have to
ethnic
because
group, right?
you're showing that to the
The
Koreans.
majority is actually Malays in South Korea. Majority.
I see. That's why they will see them as a different type of person, so probably
Correct,
English speaking and that kind of feeling.
But
so they would look at you and think you're weird.
But the thing is, it's actually changing because today they see a lot of students, but in the past I don't think they saw a lot of students. So that's why the kind of impression they have on me is actually based on their past experience with Malaysia, not because of the students that we have today.
But not because of the Malaysians here in Korea.
Not because of the Malaysians right now, because they don't even know. Because sometimes if you go out, right, if you go into a subway, you can see like I would say the hijab tudung.
Yes, they don't know. They don't know what ethnic group is that.
I also don't know whether they are from Indonesia or from Thailand or from Malaysia or from the Philippines. Sometimes I can't even tell. So
You know, a lot of my Korean friends when they see this, you know what they say? They say they are Arabs.
That's true. Which is not right.
Yeah, they can't tell. They don't know what the Malay race is about.
And then also Malaysians, right? As far as I can see, like, because I do know some Malaysians here, they tend to live within their community.
Oh, let me ask you. what kind of Malaysians are there here? Like mainly doing business, studying, or what?
I would say mainly two types. You have to see you have to split into language group first. Do they speak Korean or not? If they don't speak Korean, they must be expat. That means they must be like directors, financial controllers. If they speak Korean, right, there are two types. One is the what do you call that? Working class. Like me, I'm a working professional. Like yeah, not just Lao Zai lah, but we are like the senior manager or managing
Senior
level.
Lao Zai.
But we are still not like director level. Because director level, I don't think there is any Malaysian who actually speak Korean as a director. Managing level, and then the
You
second
mean
group,
there are like the Malaysians at directorial level? They are mainly in what kind of companies?
very famous company. I can only tell you like very famous company.
Korean
start with M. Foreign companies start with M. Local companies start with
mainly
C.
foreign companies.
No. Local company
Korean
also start with C.
companies.
Yeah, very famous. Yeah.
I'm very ignorant. Okay, guys, Limpeh is ignorant, arrogant piece of shit. Okay, I'm just a piece of shit. Okay, I admit it. Okay, so don't have to bash me in my comments.
And then the second group, those who can speak Korean, right, is basically the working class like myself, and then another one is a student. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the student, most of them will actually go back after like 3 to 5 years. After studying here, they will definitely go back. Most of them. Some will stay back. As far as I can see, to be honest, based on my own opinion, those who stay back are actually Chinese.
Why I ask this is because like if I'm Korean and here in Korea, if I'm mostly in touch with Malaysians, or like if I'm more in touch with Chinese Malaysians, maybe my idea about what Malaysian is might be different as well.
Yeah, you are right. Because I have to say that Malaysians in Malaysia are very relaxed. And
It's
then in South Korea it's different. We work like shit. Yeah.
it's like Singaporeans here in Korea mainly are Chinese Singaporeans. That's why a lot of
Even in Singapore, you are mainly Chinese Singaporeans. What are you talking about?
No, that's why Koreans will think that Singaporeans look like this.
Yep, correct.
But
They will
it's not
they
true.
will also think that Malaysians look like this. Yeah, they will think that we all look like this,
Yeah.
because they don't really see Malaysian or Indian Malaysian working in a company. Indian, they will think that because of the skin color, sorry to say that, they will think that you're from India. They will not think that are there Indians in Malaysia? They have no
thing is,
idea.
they are originally from India. Right?
Yeah.
So
We are also originally from
justify,
China,
yeah,
but the thing is,
yeah.
this is the perception of Malaysians in South Korea. They see things that way. Yeah, but I like being here because I don't have to worry about so many things. I don't have to worry about how people actually look at me. Because in South Korea, to be honest, they don't really look at you and sort of judge you. So far, this is my own personal experience. They don't really, but in Malaysia, I'm being judged all the time.
So today, I think the most important thing is we are telling you what Koreans think about Malaysians, taking it from a Malaysian who has been here for how many years?
Secret.
Okay, for many years. Okay, he's been here, living amongst them, working amongst them for many years. So it's an experienced Malaysian telling you what Koreans think about Malaysians. Okay, so that is the context of this discussion. Why do I not grab a Korean and ask them about Malaysia? I tell you, out of 10 Korean that I can grab, 9 of them don't even know what Malaysian is about. They don't even know what's there to ask. They don't know anything. 9 out of 10 don't know anything. And that one only knew him. I'm talking about my girlfriend. She's the only one who knows one Malaysian, and that's him. So
Not that they don't know anything about Malaysia. They do know this country exists. But what's more, they don't know. What kind of food, language.
I have Malaysians, I have Koreans asking me where Malaysia is.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I tell you what. After seeing this video, can you guys please do me a favor? If we are Malaysian, please get the country to do something. Please get the Malaysian tourism to do something about it. I mean, to promote our country. I mean, to bring more, create more promotional videos in Korean, please.
To be fair, I see a lot of it in Korea. There was recently even the Malaysia Embassy open house where they're all good markers is open for all Koreans.
But open for all Koreans. But the thing is, the attendance, because I was actually there, and I would say out of 100 persons, 95 are all Malaysians. Only 5% is Korean, and then they are all they all know people in the embassy or know some Malaysians.
문제 뭐냐면 홍보하는 거야.
그치. 홍보 하나도 안 했어.
Oh, so promotion was badly done, so people don't even know about it. So it's friend bring friend only.
I know. I really look forward to. Do you have Singapore open house?
I tell you the truth, no. I've never heard about it.
But at least we have our bazaar, Malaysian bazaar every single year.
But Singapore, we have the Singapore National Days celebration, which is open primarily for Singaporeans, but we can bring Korean friends. So you have Singapore food and all that stuff. That much I know.
Oh, you mean they serve Malaysian food there, right?
Malaysian food, yeah, laksa is Malaysian food. Nasi lemak is Malaysian food.
Chicken rice was we talked about it.
Chicken rice is not Malaysian or Singaporean. It's Chinese.
Yeah, alright. So, shall we?
Yeah. Okay, so
So the conclusion is that Malaysians and South Koreans actually really don't know anything about Malaysia. The conclusion is,
don't know much. Cannot say
don't know
much.
But some people, they will see
generally
Malaysia as a travel destination. They will see it as a travel destination.
But
because it's not
generally good
expensive.
impression.
Generally good because they don't know much about the bad things that happen in Malaysia. They don't.
They generally good impression about Malaysia and Malaysians. They think Malaysians speak good English and like somewhat sophisticated and they're friendly and warm and westernized. Yeah, and that they all look Chinese,
like me.
Yeah, or Korean. To them, they all look Korean because all my Korean friends who know him say one thing: he looks completely Korean. What?
Because I'm wannabe, I try to perk up myself like a Korean.
Yeah, a lot of people here say we're trying too hard to be Korean, the spec.
But the thing is, we can.
No, the thing is, try coming and living here for 5 years and tell me you don't change specs.
You will definitely change it.
Once you change spec, you don't tell me you buy things that nobody wear. And don't tell me you
will go to a Korean hair salon.
Exactly.
So you will definitely be you will automatically naturally blend into the society.
Don't tell me you go and teach a stylist a style they never see before.
Exactly.
It's natural lah, bro. You're kaninabu. Never even live overseas before, that's why you don't know.
And then people will start drinking just Americano. Because South Koreans drink only Americano.
What? We're trying too hard to be Korean.
We are not even trying. It just happens.
It's not even. We're not even trying. We are just better than you. We are living here. You're not.
So motivational. So inspirational.
I mean, people call about us on
Really?
our channel.
Hey, I like to be that way. I like to be famous that way. I like people to talk about us. That's cool, man. Yeah, because
I probably have to delete this part.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So that because your number is going up, right?
Anyway, we have to delete this part because too much vulgarity.
Oh, too much vulgarity.
Yeah. Okay, let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys found this video to be informative and interesting. For those of you who are disappointed that it's not a real Korean, even though we tried to pretend that it's not a real Korean.
I wasn't very disappointed. I wasn't born Korean.
Anyway, don't say that. Anyway, for those of you who are disappointed, I'm sorry. You want to give me a thumbs down, you just thumbs down. But the thing is, my videos are always here to give you information which I would say very few people will share, even Koreans themselves. And I try to give this information to all of you, okay, in the most convenient, easiest way, okay. So this is most convenient for us. So yeah, okay. If you don't like it, okay, there's a lot of other channels interviewing Koreans about all kind of things. You can go and visit those channels, okay. So yeah. Hana to set.
What are we supposed to say? Teha Minggu. Manse.